to the channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Y'all, we're going to do, let me see. I'm going to raise this up a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see the table. Which way should I do this? I might put y'all back over here. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, let me put this deck away. I just finished recording a full moon read. And now I want to do your Friday schmood on. I was going to wait until tomorrow before I go to work, but I'm like, why not? Why don't I just do it? Why don't I just do it now? Okay, let's see what comes out for the Friday schmood on. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for clarity and accuracy. First card out. Okay, we already had this one the other day, but it says, I am a protector. This one came out in the last Friday schmood on. Okay, so Six of Swords energy is significant, but let's see what else comes out. Let's see if we can get something else. Have new energy, please, for the Friday schmood on for this Friday to Friday for the collective. Friday to Friday for the collective. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, there we go. Okay, it says, I am a status symbol, electric feminine. Life experiences season your uniqueness. So you guys are showing up here this Friday in some goddess energy. Okay, some goddess energy here. I love it. All right. Aquarius energy could be significant. The energy of Venus could be significant. You guys want to try to, you may want to look at what placement you have in your Venus on your birth chart. All right. All right. Let's go. Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Saturday is going to be showing up. Ooh, Saturday and Sunday are going to be feeling like a Monday. It's giving like you're going to be busy vibes, okay? Booked and busy energy could be significant. But the affirmation here says, I am Bakaida. And it means precisiveness. So you guys are the truth. You guys are showing up as the truth. Some of you guys could be sipping on a pumpkin spice latte, okay? Or you need to get some pumpkin in your life. All right. Some of you guys, you may want to get like a pumpkin scented candle. All right. That releases some good pheromones. And then Sunday, we have I am accomplished. Also giving Monday vibes. Fierceness, honey. This is giving Oshun energy coming in on Sunday. So there's definitely going to be a shift in the energy going into Sunday. It says, I am accomplished. Your ability to be humble is catching more bees with honey. Okay, your ability to be humble in your energy is catching more bees with that honey, baby. Okay, pretty soon, you guys, there's a reading that I'm going to be airing. I posted it on the community board, and it's going to be titled, give me 1 second because that reading is showing itself right now. It's called The Keeper's Light. So if you guys are resonating with this Friday schmood on, you definitely want to tap into the daily read that's titled The Keeper's Light. You also may want to watch the movie The Beekeeper. Okay, The Beekeeper. All right, so we got Saturday, Sunday, and then we have Monday coming through feeling like a Friday. It says, I am a survivor. We got Mayat energy coming through. Some of you guys could have very strong ties to Egyptian bloodlines, okay? Or you guys have that Egyptian blood in your lineage, okay? Some form of justice is going to be coming through for you guys on Monday as well. Okay, some type of fairness or something being balanced out in your favor coming through on Monday. Okay, I see you guys standing in the attitude of gratitude or needing to. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, let's see what's going on for Tuesday, Holy Spirit. Tuesday energy of next week. Thank you. Okay, Tuesday's coming through. Also feeling like a Friday. Okay, something about twins or double, okay? Double energy, double confirmation, double for your trouble. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, okay? But Tuesday's coming through with this I am an ascended master energy. Okay, so Tuesday you guys are coming through having mastered something. Showing up as 5-star quality, premium quality. You guys may need to get grounded, or you are going to be feeling very grounded come Tuesday. And there's also a peace offering incoming for Tuesday. Okay. All right. Wednesday is going to be showing up like a throwback Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday will go over here. Okay, I'm just making sure. So Wednesday, you guys are showing up in Throwback Thursday energy. Coming off is very original, okay? As the original, okay? Um, Looks like Wednesday is giving a vibe where your spiritual bath will be very significant, getting you some lavender, possibly a lavender I don't know why I was going to say a lavender calendar. Maybe you guys have a lavender calendar, but I was trying to say a lavender candle could be significant. All right. This is like giving self love coming through for the energy on Wednesday. Spending some time nurturing yourself could be very significant for Wednesday. You guys can feel like showing yourself some extra TLC. Okay. Someone's initials could be TLNC. All right. Let's see what we got for Thursday. Thursday, Holy Spirit. Okay. That was weird the way that flipped around. Something's going to flip around. Something's going to shift or just flip around very quickly. Okay. It says, I am Omega, infiniteness of God. Okay. This is what that stands for. I'm getting an energy here for Thursday to make sure that you guys are nurturing your inner child. Okay. Because I'm seeing ice cream, even though these are carnations, these pink carnations, but I'm seeing those as ice cream cones or scoops of ice cream. Okay, we got Yoda energy coming through, the chosen one. Okay, the golden child, rather. All right, and then for Friday, Friday's coming through, feeling with a Thursday vibe, or this energy could pop off late Thursday evening into Friday morning, where you guys are coming up as the truth, El Chapo energy. Okay, the energy of Shango could be significant as well. Your ancestors could be coming through, revealing some type of truth to you or through you. All right, but it says I am MFN right. Okay, so you guys are coming through as being motherfucking right. Okay, by Friday, or your energy could just be feeling right or ripe by Friday. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see. Taking us Friday to Friday, Holy Spirit from the Kipper deck. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Kipper has, what we can expect, what energies we can expect to be dealing with from Friday to Friday this week coming up for your Friday schmood on. And then after this part, you guys, will go ahead and pull you guys some songs for each day to get your music vibes going on. Okay, so let's see. This Friday, Holy Spirit, what energies can we expect to see or deal with this Friday? Oh, a main male. Okay, a masculine energy could be significant for Friday. All right. What is that giving me? You have someone's attention Friday. Okay. Someone's going to be very focused on you on Friday. Some of you guys, yeah, this is that weightless energy. Okay, so you guys are going to be being a priority in someone's life on Friday. Okay, someone's going to be holding you as priority. Okay, they could be like, hey, you know what, let's take a trip for the weekend. Somebody's going to definitely be putting you first Friday. Okay, really showing up for you. Somebody could be like, hey, you know, get dressed up, let me take you out. You guys could be getting invited to something where you need to dress up. But main male, what's going on with this main male? Yeah, somebody wants to either this main male is going to be put in high honor, or this main male is seeing you as high honor. There's definitely someone, and this man doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be just somebody who puts you on a pedestal, somebody who holds you in high regard. This could be coming through as a brother. This could be coming through as a spouse. This could be coming through as a secret admirer energy or something along those lines. This could be even a boss, just somebody who admires or appreciates what it is you're doing. Okay, that energy will be holding you in high regard, or flip it the roles how you need to. There could be a woman that is putting you in top priority. There could be a feminine energy that has their eye on you. Okay, for the guys that are in here, somebody's going to be wanting to make you a priority this Friday. All right. Okay, or bring you some type of justice. Okay, there's somebody that's watching over a situation. Okay, It's like they see like, wait a minute, you deserve better. Wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could definitely be speaking life into you Friday. Just telling you how much they appreciate you. Taking the time to honor you, male or female. Okay? Come, oh my God, this came out in the same spot in the last reading. The last Friday schmoot on marriage. Somebody could have marriage on the mind. You could be attending a wedding on Saturday, or somebody you know could be getting married on Saturday. Okay? There could be a significant contract. No, this isn't contract energy. This is like marriage. This is a union. There's a significant union taking place on Saturday. Okay? Somebody could be getting engaged, married, proposed to, engaged, same thing. A commitment could be going to the next level. So this is like if you're dating someone, they could ask you to move in. This is like if you're already living with someone, they could ask you to get married. This is like if you're already married, it's like, honey, let's go ahead and build out our retirement plan. It's like something, let's buy a house, some type of level of a next level up here. And if we're talking spiritually, this could just be you ranking up spiritually, okay? Oh, this could also be coming through as a promotion of some sort. So taking us into Sunday, Holy Spirit. What's going on Sunday? Sunday, Holy Spirit. Show me clearly. Okay, we got poverty coming through. So you guys are having some type of success over the energy of lack, okay? Or you could be leaving someone out in the cold, all right? I feel like this is like on Sunday, you're going to be feeling like an overcomer, okay? That's giving me overcomer because you've accomplished something. You've achieved. What's the word on Saturday? Accomplished. Oh, your team could be winning a football game for those of you guys that are watching football, okay? But it's giving a vibe here of like the end to some type of suffering. Oh, okay. Excuse me, that's what it is. It's the end to some type of suffering by Sunday, okay? This could have been something you've been waiting on since last Thursday. God is about to show you the infiniteness, oh my goodness, infiniteness, the infiniteness of his love for you Sunday, okay? As you come out on top. What do we got for Monday, Holy Spirit? Monday, I'm a survivor. Justice showing up, the energy of the Mayat. Okay? Yeah, justice, judication. So you guys are definitely going to be receiving justice. Spiritual court, whatever happens in spiritual court on Monday is going to be very, very significant. Okay? You could have had someone that was like stealing your work or copying off of you and not giving you the credit. Okay? Or somebody that was trying to take your work, make it theirs, but then diminishing the value of what it is that you brought to the table. Okay? It's like as if what you were doing or what you were saying wasn't good enough, but they try to take the same thing and just change it up a little bit. Somebody about to have to put some respect on your name come Monday. Okay? There's the energy of injustice is being turned around Monday of next week. Okay? Some form of injustice is being turned around and things being made right. It's also giving that word abacus. Okay? And abacus talks about like some type of mathematical equation or like some type of numbers that were off being corrected. Okay, some type of math that wasn't mathing is being what is the word that I'm looking for? The word is corrected. Okay, something, maybe it's like you receive judgment for something and it turns out you weren't supposed to receive that judgment and it's like being corrected. Okay, like some type of an audit could be taking place on Monday and it's like, oh no, that wasn't correct, we're sorry, you don't owe that, it's actually this amount. Or it's like oh, we shorted you on this, you really do this. Okay, you really do this amount. Okay, or okay, if it's taking us to that promotion, it's like, okay, we decided to give you, instead of offering you $1, we want to offer you $2 raise or something like that. Somebody here, you could be getting a raise. Okay. All right. Whew. So we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Let's do Tuesday. Tuesday, Holy Spirit. What can we expect for Tuesday? Okay. Somebody here, you could be expected to be signing on a house. We got house energy, or you're just feeling very stable in your energy. Somebody here, you're going to be feeling very appreciated after a time of possibly feeling unappreciated. Okay, because I'm hearing feeling really unappreciated. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It's like somebody, it's giving that, it's going back to that energy of making you a priority. Okay. Somebody could be deciding to prioritize you. Somebody here, you're getting a house or you're moving house. Okay. You're going to find like the perfect house. What else am I getting off of this house energy? On a spiritual level, somebody could have stole some property from you. You're about to get it back. Okay. You could all of a sudden have some money to get a house. Yes. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for confirming what I just seen at the bottom. Thank you. Because I felt that. Like, you guys, I was going to say, you could be winning the lottery and all of a sudden you got the money to get a house. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck and you got the Great Fortune card. Okay. So that's definitely a thing. Somebody here, it's like your finances are about to change. For some, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a house, but maybe you get to spruce up your house. Maybe you get to redo the decorations in your house. It's like some money is on the way to you to be able to make a house a home. Okay. Or now that, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's a settlement energy. Something about some money that you're owed is coming to you. Somebody didn't want to give you this money either. They didn't want to release this to you. They've been fighting this since Sunday. Okay. But come Monday, it's like, nah, they got to pay it back. They got to pay you your worth here. Somebody's realizing how valuable you are. Okay. Somebody here, if you're homeless, you're going to be getting some type of shelter. Okay. Like a roof over your head. Like there's housing, or either the notion of like somebody could be putting you on like, hey, if you go over here and you fill out that paperwork or you do this, then you can get this housing. You can stay there and you just got to pay this amount. It's like extremely lesser amount than you would normally have to pay. Okay. It's something like that for somebody. Speaking of homelessness, you guys, I was at work a couple weeks ago. And I wasn't sure if I was even going to mention this because I don't want to give nobody clout on my channel that, you know what I'm saying? But that homelessness energy is coming through. But I ran into, while I was at my job, y'all remember Spiritual OG? She walked up to me outside of my job and she asked me if I had any extra work that she could do for pay. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Double confirmation, but Spiritual Belch. So I told her that I didn't, and I realized who she was, and I called her name. Like, I don't know her real name, but I was like, Spiritual OG? And she was like, yeah, it's me. And y'all, bless this lady's heart. And God has a funny way of bringing things full circle, too. Let me just say that. But she began to tell me of how she's been struggling, and she lost her daughter. I think her daughter's name was Nala or something like that. Her daughter's been taken from her. You know, she's I guess put in the system or something. I'm not sure, but it just came off like I lost my daughter. I'm really struggling. They said I was an unfit mother, and I'm not an unfit mother, and I'm fighting trying to get my daughter back. And she just was telling me all this stuff that had been going on, and she did ask me to tell you guys that that she was fighting for her daughter. And you know that there's some people that will do some really wicked things in the world, and she's really battled with that. Having a crooked lawyer, and just a lot that was going on. Now, I don't know how much of this was true as far as what she was saying, because I don't know her on a personal level. I only know her as, you know, most of us do or did, whatever, but through her YouTube channel, which she abruptly left, right? And she had told me that she had spent some time in jail and all kind of stuff. And I just was like, oh my God. Like, I was surprised because I'm like, oh my God, she was an amazing reader to me. I mean, um, you know, it just goes to show you could have it all and it be stripped from you for whatever reason. I don't know, but only her and God know what, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I don't know, that part of the reading kind of touched there. Maybe she's about to get housing, I don't know, because she doesn't have anywhere to stay. And yeah, so anyway, that's the only reason I brought that up. Is like I said, I wasn't even going to mention it, but when I just saw that about somebody getting housing that's homeless is coming through, is, you know what I'm saying? And then poverty is out here to a house, you know what I mean? Like, somebody's about to get justice here. So I don't know, OG, if you're in here watching, I don't know. I don't even know if she had a phone. I'm not sure. But that's the vibe. Maybe that's something that maybe we could be seeing spiritual OG pop back up on the scene, okay, in YouTube land. I don't know. But this is what yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. But anyway, so moving away from the energy of Tuesday, let's see, Wednesday, Holy Spirit, what can we expect for Wednesday? Child, as we're speaking of a child, somebody could be losing a child. Poverty and child. I pray not. My condolences to anyone who has lost a child or is losing a child, whether to the system or to an untimely death. Okay. My condolences in whatever way. That can't be easy at all. I couldn't imagine that. I could not imagine that. Now, on another note here, come Wednesday, somebody could be, like, if there's a mother that's struggling, or a single father or single mother that's struggling to, make ends meet and take care of their child, and there's somebody like a family member that can, that has stability, that can take the child. Like, I feel 100% like, temporarily give the child over to the stable family member or trusted guardian, temporarily, just to get on your feet. I see somebody doing that because somebody could be having to move out of their home, and there's an energy here where they could be deciding to go ahead and do that. Like, let me go ahead and let my son live with my mother while I get myself back stable. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no sense in making the child suffer if the parent is going through something. Especially if you don't want the child to be taken or put into the system, because you don't ever want, if you're doing the hardest you can and trying as hard as you can, you don't ever want someone to come and take your child and put him in a system, and then you have hell trying to get him back when you could have just gave your child to someone. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want them to be able to say that you're an unfit parent because you're sleeping in or staying in a hotel. You don't ever want it to be said that you can't provide for your child, and then they be put in the system. The system is one of the hardest things. And that's something that OG did stress too. Spiritual OG was saying, that's one of the hardest things to do, is get your child out of the system, because they make you jump through every hoop. You know what I'm saying? To even get them back. And for some parents, they may not even be able to jump through the hoops, so they never get their child back. And then their child is lost in a corrupt system where they're abused, whether sexually or physically or mentally or whatever. And it's still unfair to the child. So if there is somebody in here and you're facing that, if there's a family member that you trust, that you can go to and you can say, look, I'm down on my luck right now. Can you take my daughter? Just give me some time to get on my feet. I don't want my child to have to, to weather homelessness or be out on the street just because I need a minute to just get my bearings straight or to get back on my feet. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like most relatives, if they are financially able or stable enough, then they will accommodate that, because who wants to see their little loved one be put into the system? Okay. But I feel like somebody is maybe in this reading that needs to make that decision and kind of think about it in that way. Do you want to be considered an unfit parent just because right now you fell off you know, maybe you lost your job, or maybe you lost your car and you can't get the kid to school every day. And so then they're like coming in your life because they're like, why ain't the baby at school? Or, you know, maybe you don't have a roof over your head and it's like you're staying pillar to post. And then people, you know, the kids going to school, they haven't bathed, they're not being fed properly. Things like that go into play. And then you get the boys, the CPS boys put into your life, and you do not want that. And so if there's somebody in here that's facing that, I would advise and encourage you to see if there's somebody that, you know, even if you don't get along with that person, but you know they love your child, you know, if y'all didn't have the best history or whatever. And, you know, sometimes that can occur with siblings, relatives, parents, grandparents, whoever, but it's like, you know, they love the baby. You know what I mean? You and them might bump heads, but you know, like hell, that they love the baby. You know what I'm saying? And so let the baby go to them just temporarily. Your child will thank you for it later on, because you're not going to put them through that struggle of poverty, right? They don't deserve that. Neither do you, but circumstances are what they are. And so that's just my advice to, if somebody in here is battling with that, you guys could know someone close to you that's going through that. And, you know, maybe you should advise or encourage them to do that. Maybe you're the one that's going to take the baby in or something like that. I don't know. But just at the end of the day, it's about the child, okay? It's about the child. Now, on the flip side, like I said, I do see someone losing their child. I pray that this is not a pregnancy loss that I'm picking up on. If I am, again, my condolences, okay? But that's what I have coming through for the energy. Also, on Wednesday, you guys, take that time out to nurture your inner child, okay? Nurture your inner child on Wednesday. And I'm already picking that up because I told you guys right here for Thursday, those little carnations at the top look like ice cream scoops, right? And so it's giving a vibe of like, maybe go get yourself some ice cream, or take your kid to get some ice cream, or, you know, watch a Disney movie, you know, whatever you got to do just to nurture your inner child. Go to the park and play, get some colors in a coloring book, they're 99 cents at the dollar store, and just sit and color. Or whatever, but just something to nurture your inner child, okay? I see that being of some type of importance for this coming up week, okay? All right, so more for this weekend view on Thursday. Holy Spirit, what can we expect for Thursday? Thursday, Spirit, thank you. Oh, okay. Thursday, mature woman. Yeah, I see somebody here that's going to make the right decision as well. You're going to make the right decision this week. You're going to make a mature decision, not one from an emotional standpoint, but you're going to make a wise choice, a wise decision. And you're not going to let it be affected by your emotions. You're not going to let your judgment be swayed by your emotions, right? I feel like you're not going to let your emotions get the best of you this week, okay? Especially if you're coming in after watching the full moon reading. You're going to see that, you know, when you get those emotions in check, you're going to feel a lot better. So you're going to be able to make decisions from a more stable place. Okay. All right. So there's also a mature woman that could be going to jail. I feel like the last read ended with imprisonment. I don't know who this is. Okay. But somebody's going to jail. Okay. Last week, that's the same card that was at the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh my goodness, somebody could kidnap. There could be a significant Amber Alert this week. Okay. A taking of a child. You may need to watch the movie Taken, starring Liam Neeson. I think that's how you say his name. Okay, y'all, let's do some music for this week so that I can go in here and cook. These videos could be downloaded so that I can upload them. But yeah, something's going on here. Now, there's also coming next Friday where somebody wanted you imprisoned. They wanted you in some type of trap, or they wanted you bound in some type of way. And your ancestors are breaking you free of whatever that I'm hearing the devil is a lie, okay? The devil is a lie. Some type of truth and clarity is going to come through and free you, okay, out of some type of entrapment, or something like that. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Okay. Oh, my eye is itching. Yeah, that's coming through like hangman energy. Okay. So that could be spiritual or physical jail. All right. That could be someone's judgment or karma. They could be facing jail time, finding out they're facing jail time on Monday. Okay, let's see what these are. We're gonna lay them out like this. Let's go this way, and this way, and then we'll read them all at the end. This is from The Buzz, okay, volume 1. All right. Love and Divine. All right, we're gonna go here and we're gonna go here. And then we need one. Oh, I forgot about Friday, y'all. Hold up. I forgot about Friday. Okay, so we're gonna do, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put this at the bottom, and whatever's at the bottom, we'll take that. Actually, we're gonna take what's at this bottom. Okay, so we'll take the one off the top. All right, are y'all ready? Let's get it. Get your pen and paper handy so that you can write these songs down. So every day you can, you know, play the song, figure out what the mood is gonna be for that day, or pay attention. Oh, I forgot a day. Pay attention to whatever signs. How did I forget that day? You're going to forget something this week. Be careful. Okay, don't forget that. Whatever that is. All right, don't forget. Don't forget that. It's important. All right, it's important. Because I almost forgot 2 things. All right. Oops, I looked at it. Sorry, y'all. I peeked. Okay, my bad. So now we'll take what's off the top of this deck to be for the, we'll do it like this. Bam. Okay, now let me put these up. Okay, you ready, you guys? Are y'all ready? Okay, put your headphones on. Okay, let's go. All right, first song out for Friday is Good News by Mac Miller. It's giving a Sunday vibe on Friday. Okay, this good news could be alerting you about something that's going to occur on Sunday. You guys may want to really get grounded, or you guys could be wanting to plant some new plants, okay? You may want to get you an indoor plant like I do. I'm ready to get me an indoor plant, something to put in this room that's going to bring life in here, okay? So some of you guys may be doing that, shopping for a new plant at Home Depot or whatever, okay? And then we got Saturday. The song is Roses by St. John. Okay, roses, the number 17 is significant. All right, St. John, roses. This is your song for Saturday. All right, roses could be significant. Okay, let's see. Saturday, we got Maroon 5, Moves Like Jagger. Okay, you got the Moves Like Jagger. All right. Zorro energy is here at the bottom of the card. Okay, Zorro's made his mark. Somebody's coming towards you. I'm telling you, I feel like they're going to be letting you know what it is. Okay, hitting their mark by Sunday. Okay, Monday, a lot going on with flowers because we got roses, we got greenery here, and then this song is called Salam Alaikum, and it's by Frenchman Montana. This is the song for Monday. Okay. Monday vibes. All right. Tuesday, we got Age Ain't Nothing But a Number by Aaliyah. Who in here is dating a younger or older man or woman? Okay. Age ain't nothing but a number, baby. Okay. Aaliyah could be significant. All right. That card came out in last week's Friday Schmood on. All right, and then, oh my God, so did NDA. Okay, NDA is coming through by Megan Thee Stallion. NDA, this is the song for Wednesday of next week. All right, NDA by Megan Thee Stallion. And for Thursday, we got Move Forever by Beyonce and Jay-Z. 10 of Pentacles is significant. 4 of Wands is significant. Okay. I feel like somebody here, y'all showing up stronger than ever. Okay. And last but not least, we have Doja Cat, Need to Know. Okay. This is coming through for the energy of next Friday. It's Doja Cat. The song is called Need to Know. Okay. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these reads or this read right here. Be sure you guys check out the full moon reading, okay? And my loves, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.